Welcome, my beautiful disasters. Today we're talking self-help. You know, that billion-dollar industry built on selling you motivational posters and protein-flavored snake oil. You know, that thing where you pay $29.99 for a book with a smiling dude on the cover who tells you to believe in yourself, as if you weren't already trying that before rent was due. Yeah, I said it. If I had $1 for every self-help book that promised to unlock my inner billionaire, I'd finally have enough cash to buy, well, another self-help book. The Circle of Life, Simba. Here's the scam. Every guru says the same thing. Wake up at 4 a.m., take ice baths, eat nothing but kale and regret. Here's the thing. Self-help has turned into this giant carnival of motivational BS. But most of it? Lies. Or worse, distractions. Newsflash, if waking up at 4 a.m. made you successful, every toddler would already be a millionaire. And if cold showers built character, I'd be Batman by now. Spoiler, I'm not. I'm a guy in a costume yelling at broke strangers on YouTube. But hey, at least I'm honest. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, but Captain Real, I just need a little motivation to change my life. No. You need therapy, discipline, and maybe a budget that doesn't involve Starbucks 5 times a day. Motivation is like that drunk friend at a party. Loud, exciting, and gone the second you need help moving a couch. Discipline is the boring roommate who pays rent on time and remembers trash day. Guess which one actually builds your future? Look, self-help books sell you the dream that you can become a millionaire by journaling your feelings. You can't. If that were true, my diary from middle school, filled with doodles of Ninja Turtles and tragic crush poetry, would have bought me a yacht by now. Spoiler, it didn't. Instead, I'm here screaming into a camera, eating enchiladas off paper plates like a king. A very broke king. So today, I'm cutting the fluff. No kumbaya, no vision boards, no 18-step morning routines involving moon water and goat yoga. Just raw, unfiltered, slightly dangerous truths that you don't want to hear, but absolutely need to. Because self-help isn't about feeling warm and fuzzy. It's about realizing you're probably doing life wrong and then fixing it before your bank account stages an intervention. Buckle up, because I'm about to serve you 7 enchilada spicy truths hotter than your debt collector's phone calls. Let's get into it before I lose my temper. Or worse, my lunch. And yeah, there will be sarcasm. There will be enchiladas. And yes, Karen, I see your unused yoga mat in the corner. Roll chaotic intro graphic with explosions, dollar bills, and a motivational cat poster catching fire. Truth number 1. Motivation is a flaky ex who ghosts you. Motivation is the hot ex. Wait a second, where was my chaotic intro graphic with explosions, dollar bills, and a motivational cat poster catching on fire? I guess the producers haven't got the budget for that yet. Where were we? Ah yes, motivation is the hot ex that slides into your DMs once a month, hypes you up, and then disappears the second you need them. Seriously, if your entire self-improvement plan is based on feeling motivated, congratulations, you're doomed. Motivation isn't loyal. Discipline is. Systems are. That's why you don't find motivation. You build habits that don't care if you feel like it. You think I always feel like putting on this spandex and teaching you personal growth while my enchiladas get cold? No, but I do it anyway, because consistency pays rent. Motivation doesn't. Truth number 2, your morning routine doesn't matter that much. Oh boy, this is where I lose all the influencer friends I don't have. The internet wants you to believe that success depends on waking up at 4:03 a.m., drinking celery juice blessed by monks, meditating for 47 minutes, journaling about your spirit animal, and then taking an ice bath while listening to whale sounds. Newsflash, it doesn't matter when you wake up. It matters what you do consistently when you're awake. If you wake up at noon, eat leftover enchiladas, and grind for 6 solid hours, guess what? You're still ahead of the guy who wakes up at 4 a.m. but spends 3 hours making a TikTok about his routine. Truth number 3, you can't hack your way out of laziness. Life hack culture is toxic. People think watching 500 YouTube shorts about productivity hacks will magically cure their procrastination. Spoiler, it won't. You don't need a new planner, a third to-do list app, or a Pomodoro timer shaped like Baby Yoda. You need to sit your butt down and actually do the thing. You want a productivity hack? Here's one. Turn off Wi-Fi. Boom. Nobel Prize, please. Truth number 4. Success is boring, not sexy. Here's a brutal truth. Success is boring. It's not yachts, Lambos, and motivational speeches with fog machines. It's doing the same small, boring things every day until they stack up into something massive. People fail at self-help because they're addicted to novelty. They want the next book, the next podcast, the next shiny life hack. Meanwhile, the guy who just quietly stuck to his workout plan and invested $500 a month in index funds is laughing his way to abs and early retirement. Truth number 5. You don't need more goals, you need fewer. Ah yes, goals, the crack cocaine of self-help. Everybody's like, set 100 goals, write them on sticky notes, visualize them every morning. Bro, calm down. You don't need 100 goals. You need like 3. The truth is, most people don't fail because they set the bar too high. They fail because they scatter their energy across 50 different half-baked dreams. It's like trying to microwave 12 enchiladas at once in a toaster oven. None of them get cooked right, and now you're just sad and hungry. Truth number 6. Nobody's coming to save you. Brace yourself for some tough love. Nobody's coming to save you. Not your boss, not your parents, not your favorite guru, not even me in my sexy nerd spandex combo. You can buy all the self-help books you want, but unless you actually apply the damn advice, nothing changes. Self-help without action is just entertainment. Netflix with extra steps. Want to change your life? Great! Stop outsourcing your future to other people's advice. Use it, but own it. Truth number 7. Balance is a lie, at least in the beginning. Oh, you want work-life balance? That's cute. Here's the truth. Balance comes later. In the beginning, when you're building something, your career, your business, your body, balance doesn't exist. You'll be lopsided, you'll grind, you'll sacrifice. That doesn't mean you should torch your health in relationships, but it does mean you can't have it all at once. Success requires trade-offs. You want to be extraordinary? You have to give up ordinary for a while. But hey, the good news is, once you put in the work up front, you can build balance later. You just can't start with it. Sorry, not sorry. So, there you have it. 7 brutal truths about self-help. You don't need motivation. You don't need an aesthetic morning routine. You don't need more hacks, more goals, or more gurus. What you need is boring consistency. Discipline when motivation flakes on you. Fewer goals with more focus. The courage to own your life without waiting for a savior. And maybe, just maybe, fewer cold showers and more enchiladas. Because let's be real, self-help doesn't have to be a cult. It just has to be real. And that's why I'm Captain Real. Now go unsubscribe from that shady life coach, throw away your unused gratitude journal, and start actually doing the damn work. And if you still don't, hey, at least I warned you. Motivation tastes better covered in cheese. Well, congrats, champ. You survived 7 brutal truths without crying into a tub of ice cream. That's personal growth right there. Or maybe you did cry into ice cream. Either way, welcome to the club. See this? This is my coping mechanism. Don't judge me. Let's recap. You're not special. You're lazy. No one cares about your feelings on LinkedIn. Motivation is cheaper than a gas station hot dog. And time? Yeah, it's slipping away faster than my willpower at an all-you-can-eat enchilada buffet. But hey, at least I told you the truth instead of selling you a $499 course on unlocking your inner hustle wolf. You're welcome.
Listen, bro, if you just visualize your goals hard enough, the universe will literally Venmo you money. Don't worry about budgeting, just manifest that Ferrari, champ.
See, that's the nonsense you could be watching instead of me. But you chose the enchilada-powered truth machine. Good choice. By the way, I know you're procrastinating. You clicked this video instead of doing literally anything useful. That's okay. This counts as personal development. Slap that on your to-do list and check it off. Boom, productivity hack. Oh crap, my bank account is at $4.73 again. Welp, time to sell a kidney. Or start a side hustle where I scream financial advice at strangers in parking lots. I call it drive-through therapy. I'm saving lives, one enchilada at a time. If you liked this video, smash that like button like it owes you money, subscribe before I send Captain Guru to your house, and drop a comment with the brutal truth you hated the most. I'll roast you personally. Free service. Alright, I'm out. Stay broke, stay woke, and don't forget, the universe doesn't care about your vision board. Bye! Are you tired of failing at life? Can't finish a book? Laundry still sitting in the dryer since last year? Introducing Productivity Spray! Now with extra guilt. Wow, I suddenly want to file my taxes, reorganize my sock drawer, and finally text my mom back. I used productivity spray once and now I have 17 side hustles. Sure, I haven't slept in 3 days, but who cares? Passive income, baby! Before productivity spray, I was broke. Now, still broke. But I color code my Google Calendar, so that's something. Warning, side effects include
crying in the shower, existential dread, alphabetizing your trauma, and an uncontrollable urge to eat enchiladas at 3 a.m.
use responsibly or irresponsibly. I don't care, I'm not your dad. Order now and get a second bottle absolutely free. Because if one can't fix your life, two probably won't either. Debt collectors. That's right, the only people who call you more than your mom. Debt collectors are there for you when no one else is. Birthdays, holidays, 3 a.m. on a Tuesday, they will check in. Because nothing says we care like asking if you can pay $3,000 right now or face financial ruin. Yes, I know I owe you money, Todd. Can I at least finish my enchilada first? So next time you swipe your credit card for something dumb, like matching dog costumes or a 10th streaming subscription, just remember, somewhere out there, a debt collector is smiling because of you. Debt collectors, they'll always find you. This video was not sponsored by debt collectors. Please don't sue me.